God is able to make all grace, every favor and earthly blessing come to you in abundance. He's able to do it, and so he wants to do it, and you let him do it then. So that you may always and under all circumstances and whatever the need, be self-sufficient, possessing enough to require no aid or support, and furnished in abundance for every good work and charitable donation. Look at that. He makes you a giver. Glory be to God. Yeah. Verse 10. And God, who provides seed for the sower and bread for eating, will also provide and multiply your resources. See, he'll multiply your resources for sowing and increase the fruits of your righteousness, which manifests itself in active goodness, kindness, and charity. Boy, I love it. And then look at the next verse. Thus, you'll be enriched in all things and in every way, so that you can be generous. And your generosity, as it is, administered by us, will bring forth thanksgiving to God. You see, when you give, think about it. Who gets praised when you give? That'll tell you what happened to your giving. Who gets praised when you give? It'll tell you what happens to your giving. Who gets praised? And you look at what Paul the Apostle writes here to this church in Corinth. He says, when you give, thanks go to God. Praise goes to God. Look at that. It'll bring forth thanksgiving to God. Oh boy. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. I'm going to have to read this again to you. Look at it again. Now go back to the King James translation and just see it. It's shorter here. It says, being enriched in everything to all bountifulness, which causeth through us thanksgiving to God. Thanksgiving to God. Now, go on to the next verse. For the administration of this service not only supply the want of the saints, but is abundant also by many thanksgivings unto God. Many thanksgiving. It says, when you give like this, it doesn't only solve the problem that those who received were going through, but it provides thanksgiving to God. Many, because many people were blessed by your giving. So he says now there's a lot of thanksgiving going up to God. It matters. Those are sacrifices that go up to God. Wow, wow, wow. For example, a moment ago, you were watching that video with those people in that place when they got that school and their children got this free education. They began to thank God. They thought God had remembered them. That's amazing. And think about all of those healings that you saw during the healing streams. And many of you gave to make those things happen. You gave to set up centers. Many of you gave. You gave a lot to organize those programs all over the world. And then people got healed, thanking God. Thanking God that they got the magazine. Thanking God that they heard about the program. Thanking God. Lots of thanksgivings going to God. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So he says, for the administration of this service not only supply the want of the saints, but is abundant also by many thanksgivings unto God. Whilst by the experiment of this ministration they glorify God for your professed subjection unto the gospel of Christ, and for your liberal distribution unto them and unto all men. Wow. And by their prayer for you, which long after you for the exceeding grace of God in you. Thanks be unto God for his unspeakable gift. That means his indescribable gift. Wow. So this month of November is the month of increase. It's a month of increase. Oh, glory be to God. There's increase for you. The word is gone forth to cause increase in your life. Increase in your life. Grace for increase. Grace for increase. Extraordinary increase in your life. Hallelujah. There's increase for you. Blessed be God. Go ahead and thank him by yourself. It's your month of increase. Thank him by yourself. It's going to increase you in every way. There's abundant grace for you. It's your month of increase.